You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you
ain't never been escape town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like many outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
We got Hornets!
1st down, and they go right back to it. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, Williams. The right side hauled in by Kmet. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Working inside the red zone. Drops it underneath, Swift. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Now Williams escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Vegas!
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and goal. It's Williams. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. He's gonna... Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, he's got it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bears.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the
One play action. Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 37.
Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Second and 10 now. Williams chased out to his right. He can run it. Oh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Jordan. Clear. Vegas.
Williams to throw on third. Forced out to his right. Pass brought in by Burton. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. First down throw by Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On fourth down, it's Williams. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And an Eagles first down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts.
And an Eagle first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He finds Brown right side. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Second and inches at the 44-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Eagles first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Eagles.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. First down. Here's Swift. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Bears in the nickel, third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Hurts setting up to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Third down. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
3 yards. 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. John Dotson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 13.
Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It is caught at the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready to look, guys, yes.
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and were able to score and take the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard
Back to
line.
throw, Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley trying this up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Finds a man, right side. Has room into the secondary, and he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping.